Hello, you beautiful motherfuckers. It's me, Humor Ward, the developer of Warsim, the Realm of Aslona, and I'm just doing a little bit of an announcement here. So a bit of a first, but I'm doing a video with a script. Never done this before. Kind of new to making video content of this kind, but I'm trying my best to make a good announcement that does justice the milestone we've hit here. So Warsim has recently passed 100,000 people on Steam who have a copy of Warsim. That is fucking wild. Considering that Warsim began as a test project to learn how to code in C++, the idea that there's 100,000 people that have it installed on their computers all over the world, and so many people are playing it and enjoying it and loving it, it warms my heart, it blows my mind. I cannot process it. I genuinely cannot. So for context, I don't talk about it enough. I'm a musician. I'm the frontman of a punk band. And I've been in rooms where we've had a crowd of 150 people who've been there for us, probably the biggest we've had so far. And the room with 150 people in it, that was a mad room. That was a room with a lot of energy in it. That was a room with a lot of love in it. And honestly, it was one of the most incredible moments of my life, because 150 people were there putting energy out to something we were creating. And I can't connect that to the idea of a crowd of 100,000 people all over the world playing Warsim. I guess it's the beauty of the internet, right? It's obscure. It's hard to comprehend really what it means. But 100,000 people, I mean, I've seen images of what 100,000 people looks like, and my God, that is something special. So yeah, to any of you people who recently picked up Warsim in the Steam Daily Deal, thank you very much for contributing to the moment that blew up the game massively, to probably one of the greatest moments of my life, and to the single greatest moment in Warsim's 9-year history so far. And to those people who played it long beforehand, or even fairly recently, but not super recently, and bought it not too long ago, any of you people who've contributed to the journey, thank you for laying the foundations for us to get to this point as well. Like the people that were there from the beginning. There's been so many people who've been there for years, who've been popping up, giving a piece of their heart and leaving, coming back and staying and supporting and lifting, and I feel the love. I really do. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. So to celebrate the 100k milestone, I whipped up a 100 feature update. Now I did contemplate doing a 1,000 feature update, but yeah, I care about my sanity, so I'm taking it a little easy given the amount of stuff we've got cooking at the moment. I'm also announcing the launch of the Warsim Collector's Editions. So this one has been years in the making. And finally, in the last maybe 6+ months, I've been working really hard on getting the manufacturing side done and getting these collector's editions to the point where they can be put out. And we've actually got it. They are ready to rock and roll. Literally had my friend finishing up the photo shoots for them a few days ago. So we are literally live and ready to rock and roll. So anybody who wants to support Warsim and wants to get their hands on a physical copy of the game, get the collector's edition. They're live now. I've checked and I've managed to get the best prices for shipping for every different country by looking at literally every courier in the UK. So it was a lot of work, but I've tried to find something that's not too expensive for people who especially live a lot further afield than the UK. So the collector's edition comes with a poster, a physical copy of Warsim, a 40-page Warsim book, tons of stickers, 2 Steam keys, a coin with stand and case, and a handwritten note from yours truly. And then there is the option to get it signed. So I can sign the book or the CD if you're okay with me taking the plastic packaging off. But I'm not charging anything for the signatures because I ain't that fucking special. But yeah, I'm very nervous about the launch of the collector's edition, if I'm being honest, because I'm having to package, fulfill, and deliver, and all that stuff. So obviously, it's going to be a lot of work. I am imagining we're going to sell out these in a not super long amount of time. So there's 500 of them, but less than 500 of them are going to be available to be sold, because obviously some of them are being used for other purposes. I want to keep them for myself. So it's going to be a bit of a nightmare, but I will, in the future, probably get some alternate batches. I can't guarantee it'll be the same as this current collector's edition. So if you want the OG one, put your order in now, because we didn't do pre-orders. There's also some bigger collector's edition tiers. So these are more for people who want to support Warsim even more. So I've had thousands and thousands of emails, messages, and DMs and comments over the years from people who said they want to support Warsim more, who've asked me to make DLCs and things like that. It's just not my style. At least not in Warsim's context. I can't do it. I can't do DLC. I'm never going to do microtransactions in any game. So there's no way to support it other than, I guess, buying it for your friends currently, which plenty of people have been doing. You're the real ones. But yeah, if you want to support Warsim even more, there are higher tiers of Collector's Edition which come with more Steam keys, more stickers, and I think the highest tier one even comes with a video call with me if your anxiety permits. But yeah, so I really appreciate the people that have supported over the years, and obviously, you know, if you want to, the Collector's Edition is there. It's gonna be a very interesting journey seeing how this plays out. Like, it's already been wild, but it's been really special seeing the game in person. So other than that stuff, things are cooking really well. I've got a lot to work on with Warsim at the moment. And in the past 6 months, I've also been working on a different video game, a brand new project. Something that delves even deeper into my real passion, which is RPGs. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to drop Warsim, but yeah, I've been cooking this on the side. And put it this way, all I'll say is, if any of you motherfuckers have experience in game maker language or GML, hit your boy up. Don't be a stranger. So alongside the daily deal and the collector's edition, I've been working through a list of 800 YouTubers. So I've picked some of the biggest YouTubers in the world who I think would potentially play Warsim. And I'm trying to get the PO boxes of all of these big boys so that I can send them a collector's edition myself with a nice handwritten note. And my thought process is these guys get a lot of emails from a lot of people. Whereas if I'm able to put a collector's edition in their mailbox, they might be more likely to give it a little think, give it a little look, and maybe play it. And I mean, all it takes is for these guys to play the game for half an hour for my life to change completely. So I'm going to chase that as much as I can and try my best. But if any of you guys do know big YouTubers, if you're personally friends with them or you've got a contact, hook us up, because I'm willing to do anything I can to sort that out. I mean, not anything, but you know. And yeah, that's it for me. So with absolute love, and as they say in Wales, Iechyd da, which means good health.